Good morning. Good morning. Guess what? Today I'm gonna go surfing for the first time here in Gijón. So I already surfed I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 times. I did it once in Bali, Australia, Hawaii.
Wow, cool.
But I've never done it in Spain. So I'm pretty excited. And because I'm still a beginner, I booked one session with an instructor today. I thought that it would be a good idea to practice how to stand up on the board here on the floor.
What a fantastic idea.
Because otherwise the instructor is gonna ask me, can you please show me how you stand up on the board? And then I'm like, okay, I don't know how to do it anymore. So that's why I practice it now so that later I know exactly what I have to do. So let me just look up.
How to stand up on surfboard.
It's really a good idea, to be honest. Because when you don't know how to stand up on the floor, how are you supposed to know how to stand up on a surfboard? So it's not a bad idea, actually.
And have your flat surfboard scale first, which is fine. Space. Once you're in this one, the rest of the process is much the same as for some other takeoff techniques, such as the chicken wing.
What the hell is she doing there?
Step number 1, 2, and 3, 4.
Right now, looking at this, I'm not sure if I want to post it.
One last time. Okay, I think I know how to stand up on the board. Now let's just hope that on the water it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be so much harder.
Yeah, it is.
At least now I know what I have to do when the wave behind me is gonna come.
No, you don't know what to do.
Alright, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm heading to a co-working space now. And then at around 11, I've got my surf session. Let's go to the
Beach, let's get away.
Let's go.
So, okay, let me explain. The thing was that day the weather was pretty bad. It was raining, it was windy, it was really cold, and the conditions for surfing weren't that good. But we still went. How did it go? See there how bad the weather is and how windy it is and how wavy, the waves came from all of the sides, and it was just the conditions weren't just that great, you know. And guess what? I did exactly know what I was doing here because I did train it in the morning, didn't I? And see there, that's the last and only clip that I have of myself being in the water. You see how the surfboard went up there? That's how the whole session went. I probably catch I don't even know, 3 to 4 waves, but not properly, you know. I was standing on the board and trying to balance. But it was really hard because I was just too windy. Maybe there's only excuses. No, the conditions weren't that great. And I have to add that at one point, the instructor and I were the only people in the water surfing. So that says a lot, right? And the instructor said one sentence to me at that point, and it's still stuck in my mind, which is, it's at those moments, those days, when you feel most alive, or when you feel truly alive. And that's so true. I felt really alive, you know? My whole body felt it. And I've got a lot of bruises on my legs and on my hands. So yeah, I really felt alive. No, but don't get me wrong. I did really enjoy it, and I'm definitely gonna do it again. For sure. Do you want to see my face after surfing? Here we go. But then The hardest part was to get out of my wetsuit. It took me about 10 minutes, I would say. 10 minutes to get out of this wetsuit. Oh my god. I just googled how to get out of a wetsuit, and there are even tutorials on YouTube on how to do it. And I did it completely wrong. But now next time I know how to do it properly. Looking at my face now, I think that getting out of the wetsuit was even more exhausting than surfing itself. That was definitely not my last video that I'm gonna upload about surfing. So I'm gonna end off my video here. Much love to you. And see you soon.